morning, everybody. I'm Doug Williams. Much more from our volunteers with Team Harlem and Team Bronx here in just a moment. But first, according to New York Common Pantry, SNAP benefits have dropped to $23 a month. That's less than $1 per day.
That is just one of the reasons why CBS 2 is teaming up with the organization to help put food on people's tables. John Elliott is with Team Bronx in Hunts Point. He has our first alert forecast and more. Good morning, John.
And I've got more called Silva. So Silva works for Common Pantry, and this poor guy, he's moving stuff around. Do we drive you crazy when we take over like this?
No, I don't drive crazy.
Do you like to have volunteers?
Yes.
Do you like being on TV?
Yes.
Has anybody seen you on TV?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Hey, we are making your day. Hey, thank you. And I feel bad taking like 30 seconds of his time. He's moving these massive crates, and I am with Walter Rella, also known as Rellavision, and so he's like, we're all over the place. So anyway, let's get you ready so you can be all over the place today and in place tomorrow. But it is going to be mild. So Dana, I was just talking to Silva, one of the many hardworking people here. Like, we've just taken over the place.
We have.
But it's amazing all the work that's being done, and you are going to help people if they need help.
Yes. Yes, because if you know someone or you are watching and you need this help, here's Judy Seacon, and we're going to tell you about part of the process. Walter, do you want to just move back a little bit? Because we want to show you how large this is. And perfect. We'll stand right here. So Judy, people who you serve, is it just something they go to one of the different places, agencies? How do you know? How does a participant know what to do?
So a participant can come to our brick and mortar locations in East Harlem on 109th Street or in Hoe Avenue in the Bronx. They can sign up right there with a case manager who will meet with them. They'll leave with a bag of food, but they'll become a participant and they'll be able to come every 2 weeks and get food. People can also come to our Hot Meals program at 109th, which is at lunch every day at 2:30, Monday through Friday. You get a hot meal. You can sit and eat the meal, or you can take it away if you want to. You can also go to our website, and our website has all this information, www.nycommonpantry.org. You can find out where we are, where we're located, and how to get our services.
And again, Judy Seacon is the Deputy Executive Director of the New York Common Pantry. Judy, thousands of migrants have come to our city. There are people who don't have documents. There are people who want to make it here. How is the process any different for them?
So we have worked with a lot of migrants since they've been coming to the city. We work with them very closely. We provide a medical enroller to help them get their medical insurance. We give them documents to help them get IDs. We refer them to language centers. We refer them to immigration lawyers. Our case managers spend a lot of time working with them, researching their needs, helping to make referrals when we can't provide the services directly, but we have connected them to many different types of services, and we also they get a hot meal, so they can come and get a hot meal.
Thank you, Judy. Is that amazing? You'll do everything. Everything. This is so important. We've got to keep this place going. Please take part in this. Jesse.
Hey, Dana, the boxes are finally starting to diminish. I mean, there's so many in here, but we are making a dent because we're working so fast. We're now switching tasks. Before, we were making bags for people to take home cooked food, and now we're giving no-cook bags to the asylum seekers, which is a brand new thing that they're doing here at the New York Common Pantry in East Harlem, providing people with bags that don't have kitchens. So now they can take home food and be able to make it themselves without having a stove or an oven. A lot of these people are staying in shelters, and it's a unique need. And there are so many new needs this year. I want to bring in the board chair of New York Common Pantry, Margie Sung. She has been on the ground. You're volunteering. You're trying to manage this big need. And as the board chair, What does this season of giving look like for the New York Common Pantry?
Well, it's always a very exciting and important time of year that a lot of people focus on, but we also have to remember there are 11 other months out of the year that we need as much giving. It's just not a big focus. So the board, we love this time of year. It brings out the best in people, but our real goal is to try to extend it throughout the next part of the year before next Christmas of 24.
So beyond this right here, what we're doing today, what is the biggest need for New York Common Pantry right now?
The biggest need really is resources and volunteers. One of the best things about the pantry is that it solves problems, and the problems, we don't anticipate them. When they come, we just react. We're so part of so many different communities that they can reach out to us, and we will in turn react immediately and fulfill those needs and wishes. And that takes money. It takes volunteers to do what these great people are doing. And it just takes people's time. It's hard to plan for emergencies, but the way we manage and we stock our warehouses and pantries, we can do it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Margie. And that's why we are here to support as well. She mentioned the need for volunteers. So we as CBS 2, we wanted to be our Better Together partner and actually show that we are here in the community doing the work, not just telling the stories about the need. So it's great to have this impact. And if you want to join us, we have a QR code you can scan, help donate, and help to make a dent in the great need that we are experiencing in our community. We are going to get back to packing these bags. Thank you so much for giving us the time. For now, live in East Harlem, Jesse Mitchell, CBS 2 News.
Yeah, thank you, Jesse. And so nice to see so many behind the scenes colleagues there too.
And to Margie's point to Jesse, and Jesse, thank you again. When she's talking about anticipating needs, think about the points that have already been made this morning out of the pantry, that they're creating new meals that don't require ovens or stoves for asylum seekers specifically, and also the idea that they're giving people food they want, and you're able to actually go and choose the food that you're getting. Dietary restrictions being what they are, that's an important thing.
Yeah, and also just something to think about the other 11 months, as she said too.
Exactly, that was an important point.
And you can help out your neighbor by donating to New York Common Pantry. Just scan the QR code there on your screen. According to the True Cost of Living report, nearly 50% of residents have struggled to afford housing, food, health care, transportation, and child care. So this morning,
I know you're trying to get a raise.
We are teaming up with, you just heard him, John Elliott, the New York Common Pantry to help those in need. In just a few moments, we'll check in with John and Dana Tyler, who are with Team Bronx.
Speaking of holiday cheer, 10:17, let's check in with John Elliott. That's kind of what he's spreading today and what all the people there are spreading. Who you got there with you, John?
Holiday cheer, I gotta tell you, it's Johnny and Johnny's show. This cat's name is Johnny. Johnny used to be a professional race car driver, and now you drive for Common Pantry, right? Are you saying the best way to prepare to drive for Common Pantry is to be a race car driver?
Oh, no, but so once yeah, you have to. Especially here in Manhattan, but you have to know what you're doing.
So you're on the road all the time, right?
Oh, yes, of course. I'm 7 days a week.
And then, how relieved are people? The people that you touch, how relieved are they when they see Johnny too?
Oh yeah, that's how you bring hope, When people see me with the band, New York Common Pantry, they're waiting, So, but I like that. That's why I'm here, So almost 7 years, working, so we make a difference in Brooklyn, all over the place.
So this is what they say. People named Johnny are sweeter.
Oh yeah, Johnny is always with a smile. When they say Johnny, he's like you too, man.
Thank you, Johnny. And Johnny's busy. All right, let's get you busy. If you've got to do some driving, we are going to be dealing with some changing weather. So your day today is going to be great. It's already 50 degrees. So remember, it's going to be today is the day. Today's the day to enjoy. Now your day changes overnight tonight. Hey, I am concerned about some fog. I think fog could be an issue. I know there's a little thing called SantaCon. So just make sure there's a lot of fun going on today. Watch out for fog. That's really the major menace tonight. Tomorrow it's a whole buffet. You've got to prepare for it. We've got rain starting. We've got storms coming. We've got wind heading our way. And And we are going to be dealing with the potential for power outages, coastal erosion, beach erosion. Could see some inland flooding. National Weather Service has posted a flood watch, 2 to over 3 inches of rain possible. And it's not just the totals, it's the rainfall rates. That's what leads to localized flooding. Producer Matt is updating the models. Wow. Look at Dana. Look at parts in Newburgh over to Greenwich could see 4 inches of rain.
Oh,
so
my
we're
gosh.
watching this with you. I wanted to show you too. It's not just the rain. We could wrap this up with snow.
You mean we could or we are?
No, I think what's going to happen is north and west. It's going to be a day where it'll be 65 degrees on the island. It'll be 35 degrees in Sullivan County. And then as this thing wraps up, you're talking about snow. So it's serious. And then the other thing I would point out, if you're heading upstate or you're into the Poconos, you got to drive through that coming back. And then our friends out on the island, wind. Wind is going to be a big problem. Power outages, worry about that. Decorations, everybody's got their decorations up. Dana Tyler actually has a 12-foot tall Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So I'm telling her, please, Dana, take it down. I hate to be a nudge and a nag, but do take advantage of your day-to-day to prepare for Sunday into Monday and then Tuesday into Wednesday. It's just nice, quiet weather. Unlike the conditions here, it's crazy here.
It is crazy here, John.
So much fun. I just met Johnny. He's a driver for him. He used to be a race car driver.
Does he watch
I know.
the law?
So he says that's what you need. He's never had a speeding ticket.
Good
as
for
a
him.
driver for Common Pantry. But anyway, you're in the driver's seat now. So take
all
it
right,
away.
I'm going to take it away. So, volunteers, as we've talked about today, how important they are. And you're seeing here one of the assembly lines here at the New York Common Pantry. And I think it's important to talk about the different ages of volunteers, because we've talked about corporations and we've talked about nonprofit organizations. This right here is Tamir Jones, and he is a high school senior. Hi, Tamir.
Hello.
Tell me why this is important to you to be doing. You're on part of the assembly line of the staples, a good staple bag that will be delivered.
I think it's a very important thing to me, because I've actually witnessed firsthand like the problems that people have gone through when it comes to food, like food scarcity. So being able to give it back to my
You want to get out of here, sir? Go right ahead. Sorry. Yes. Go ahead.
So being able to give back to my community, just any way I can, this may not seem like a big thing to people, but to me it is a really big thing to even just help as much people as I can. So it's a really important thing.
It really is a big thing. You are right, Tamir. And what I want to know too is, because you went to St. Ignatius School, middle school, which is not far from here at all, and now he is a senior at Fordham Prep.
Yeah.
And so, and I love the smile. He has those natural smile faces. Just tell me about continuing this. And what do you say to young people about the great feelings of volunteering when you're young? Because it's been part of your life for years, right?
So honestly, I say start volunteering as young as you can. You may think that it's just this dreadful work, but once you actually get into it, you really do enjoy it. Right now, it may seem like I'm doing a lot of work, but I do genuinely enjoy giving back. So it's a good time.
Very good. Best of luck.
Thank you.
High school senior Tamir Jones. Just great, his enthusiasm. Back to you.
Andrea and Doug, you got it.
I know there's a lot of places,
this live TV
a lot of people.
Thing.
Yeah, it's you're doing good work out there, Dana. Great volunteers to check in with.
Inspiring,
so thank you.
isn't it? So inspiring.
And
absolutely.
Shining a light not just on our volunteers, but as she just showed the students who are there and other people too. It's very important. Thank you, Dana.
This is CBS 2 News This Morning.
Right now on CBS 2, fighting food insecurity. We are better together this morning, and CBS 2 is teaming up with New York Common Pantry to put food on people's tables this holiday season.
We have some familiar faces helping out. Dana Tyler is in Hunts Point with Team Bronx, and some special guests. Jesse Mitchell is helping out with Team Harlem. Good morning. It is just after 10:30 on this Saturday, December 9th. I'm Andrea Grimes.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Doug Williams. Much more from Team Harlem and Team Bronx here in just a moment. But first, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, children made up 43% of SNAP beneficiaries back in 2019.
That is just one of many reasons CBS 2 is teaming up with New York Common Pantry to help. John Elliott is live in Hunts Point with Team Bronx. He has our first alert forecast and more. Hi, John.
I got to tell you, Andrea and Doug, this has been such an education. It's been so much fun. Obviously, we've got a lot of people working here. Familiar faces from CBS. We've got some kids. We've got big kids, little kids. A lot of work going on here. But, you know, I am a weatherman, so you know what we can do? We can show you the weather. Whoa! Did that blow your mind? Look at this. Hey, look at, yeah, come on, go ahead. You guys got work to do. So we actually have a lovely day underway out here, and we just proved it. Cue the birds. A bird literally flew by me. Oh, by the way, Johnny, the driver I met, this is one of the trucks, and Dana's going to tell us more about that, and they actually have a bigger truck now, too. Hey, let's make sure your truck is safe. I will say this, because I am a nag. As you're out tomorrow, if you have to be out tomorrow, with the wind, you got to be mindful of the big rigs because they're going to be battling the winds. We're in great shape today. Just proved it. Look at that beautiful city shot there. Fog is going to be an issue tonight, but then tomorrow morning it turns wet. The worst of the rain and the wind is later Sunday. Sunday is going to be a challenging day. There could be some prefrontal storms and then a lull. Don't be deceived. Take advantage of it because overnight it turns really nasty. That, in a sense, the timing might help us because overnight would mitigate impact on travel, but still, so much to consider. And I'm here to inform, not alarm, but we use the red alert system because the weather tomorrow is going to impact your plans. Just make sure you're ready for the wind and the rain. This is fun. We're making this up as we go along. So, Dana, you take over. And it was Dana's idea to come outside, and I said, how come the weather guy didn't think of this?
I worked
Dana,
you in.
Thank you. This is beautiful. Take it away.
Okay, John. So right here, we talk about how the food is distributed to all the different agencies. We've seen the packing. Guys, hi. What's your name?
Johnny.
Johnny?
Justin.
Justin. This is Jorge Nacarone. He's
Hi,
the
how are
director
you?
of the food programs for the New York Common Pantry. Tell me how does all this work?
So the way this works is we partner up with agencies all over New York City in order to bring food to communities that just don't have the same access as others. So we're in Hunts Point, we're in the middle of a food desert. Even though there is a Hunts Point produce market here,
Sure.
Unfortunately the need is great. So through this program we're able to actually partner up with organizations to bring food to communities a little bit more expeditiously and also bring things I think people really need: shelf-stable milk, fresh produce, as well as canned goods and grains like rice, cereal, pastas.
Thank you, Jorge. We'll let you get right back at it. Let's now go.
Hey Dana, we are here in East Harlem where we are busy packing bags for the asylum seekers in our community. These are bags that are specially made to not have anything that you have to cook because they're staying in shelter. So this is a new thing that the Common Pantry is doing here in East Harlem among all the other adaptations they've made. But our CBS 2 team is here putting these bags together. We got Allie Bauman. How has this morning been for you?
Oh, it's been amazing. Everyone's in such a good mood. It's a little frantic, but we're helping each other out and hopefully helping some other people out.
Absolutely. We're moving quickly here, so I'll let you get back to it. Yeah, look, we are breaking a sweat. We got Emma from the Stream team. How has this been for you this morning?
It's been so great being out here, but it is a lot of hard work. Muscles are getting tired from lifting pairs all morning.
But it's for a good cause, and that's what we like to see. We got Natalie Dudridge here packing bags, and thank you for joining us. What does the season of giving mean for you?
It means community. It means helping out one another. There's such a great need, and so this is our way of giving back. And not to pass the baton, but I did find someone even more important because it's also about the next generation. And so I've been packing bags with, this is my friend London over here. What's up, London?
Hey, London. How old are you?
11.
What has this morning been like for you?
It has been pretty fun packing bags with all the other people.
Very good. Well, we'll let you get back to it. You're doing a great job helping us out. And we understood earlier from our executive director, Stephen Grimaldi, they're reaching up to 11 million meals. That's how much the need is growing. And so your support is greatly needed. We have a QR code for you. If you want to support, just scan that and you can contribute to the New York Common Pantry this holiday season of giving. For now, we'll send it back to the studio live in East Harlem. Jesse Mitchell, CBS 2 News.
Jesse, thank you.
Yeah, thanks again. Classic Natalie Dudridge passing the baton to London. She didn't want to do the interview. She's so shy, that Natalie Dudridge. But it was so cute seeing London and just fun packing for other people. And we've heard from volunteers all morning.
Yeah, and always great to see the kids and the parents instilling that in a young age, giving back. You can help out your neighbor by donating to New York Common Pantry. Just scan the QR code there on your screen. According to the True Cost of Living report, about 3 million people in New York City encounter difficulty making ends meet. This morning, we're teaming up with New York Common Pantry to help those people in need.
And John Elliott has been with Team Bronx in Hunts Point. He's got your first alert forecast as he has all morning, and he's got some volunteers and some legends from the CBS 2 realm as well.
Yeah, here's the legend. Look at this, the legend of CBS 2. You're on TV right now. So yeah, say wave, Cindy, wave. Hey, hey. So this has been the process. It's all of this work, and then we come over here. I was just talking to Silva. So it's just stack, 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 and then it's these, you know, everything is by design. Everything's very methodical. They've done well over 900, so close to 1,000 of these bags have been done today. Right about 1,000? Are you tired?
Not yet. Not yet.
How long? How do you unwind?
At the end of the day, with a nice glass of wine. But you know, during the day, you know, just this is my unwindment.
Keeping it real. I like that. I like that. And just want to make sure this has just been great. Very important that, you know, you think smart when you do give. The need is real. The other thing that's really important is that, and I hate to be a nag about this, but we do have this big change in the weather, so we've got to be mindful of that. My duty is to get you ready for it. So one thing I would encourage you to do, take advantage of the day today to clear your storm drain of leaves. If there's a street drain that you can clear. I know everybody's decorating. I love to see the decorations. Today's the day to get the tree. You're in good shape. Do the tug test, make sure it's needle. You know, you know how to get a good tree, do a fresh cut, and then decorate it tomorrow. And then it's quiet next week. Today's the day. Oh, today's the day to celebrate, too. It's Jill Schlesinger's birthday.
Oh, wow.
Our CBS friend.
Sure.
And it's my buddy Todd Patterson's birthday, and I believe they're both 29. Hey! Happy birthday
oh my
to
gosh.
all. I know, isn't that
Limbo,
nice?
man. How'd you do that?
So, Dana, now wait a minute. Dana and I have been like coordinating. Okay, you do this, you do that. You going back in the freezer?
Well, we're in the refrigerator. Now we're going into the freezer, John.
Going in the freezer?
And it is important.
Go, go, go.
It's important here at the New York Common Pantry. And I just want to let you know, again, 10.2 million meals served by all the donations, the collections, the volunteer work, the you know, people coming here to help out, people donating money as well as foods. I want to take you in here. This is the freezer. And what's in here? We have turkeys, pork shoulders, we have chickens right here, frozen chickens. Over Thanksgiving, 8,000 of these various meats were donated, were enjoyed by families in need through the New York Common Pantry. It's 10 below zero in here. And I bring that up not only because it's uncomfortable, but it just makes me think about the people who sleep outside in cold weather like this. Goodness, I hope we don't get 10 below zero this year, but donations are needed. I'll say it one more time. We're here to make you aware of this, how you can volunteer, give food, give money, and it is part of CBS 2's Better Together, because we are Season of Giving. And important to note, Andrea and Doug, that the season is 365 days long, truthfully. So be a part of this, Andrea and Doug.
Yeah, the need is just as great in January and March as it is in December.
Absolutely.
Thank you for pointing that out, Dana. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Dana. Appreciate it.